What is going on, great people of YouTube? Today I'm undercover. I don't want people to know I am because I got a spooky story for you. Spooky. It's going to be short. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be everything you want on a YouTube channel. So just hang in there. So the story is just spooky. I bought a cursed book. How cursed? I don't know. So on November the 12th of 2023, I purchased a pre-code horror book that I've been looking for quite some time. It was a Mystic number 28 in a nice 2.5 CGC blue. See this book? See this book? See this book? Well, I bought this book just because I wanted it. It's not the scariest book in the world. It don't look cursed. Nothing looks cursed about it. Matter of fact, if I was going to have a cursed book, I'd want it to be a different book than this because I got some creepy books. This is not one of them. So what makes this book cursed? You see this book? So anyway, if you follow me on IG, I posted this book because I try to post a book on IG every once in a while. And there was a guy that left a comment in my comments. You can go look on IG right now, dope_comics with an X like Malcolm. His name is Art_Goyle. Art Goyle. And he said, I used to have this comic because my grandma worked in an old comic mill in the 50s. And that comic book is cursed. Well, only thing that did was, tell me more, baby, tell me more. So I replied back, which you can see on my Instagram, cursed. I need to know more. Was it this exact copy? Never heard a word back from old Art_Goyle. Time went by, I forgot about it. Well, come February, another guy gets a hold of me. And we're going to call him Blank Holland. I better not give out his first name, but his last name is Holland. And he tells me, that book you got is cursed. And as soon as he said it, my eyeballs popped out of my head and my dick blew off. Because this is the second person that's told me about this comic book. And I said, what'd you say, bro? And he's messaging me and he said that book's cursed. And I basically said the same thing to him that I said to Art Goyle. I said, I need to know more. This book in particular? He said, yeah. I said, how do you know that? Because I worked at Blank Cards and Comics. And that really blew my dick off because that's where I bought the book from. And I said, whoa boy, what's going on with it? How you know all this? And he said, we sent that book in to CGC to get graded. While it was gone for 2 or 3 months, the guy that sent that book in shot himself with a shotgun and killed his wife with a shotgun. When the book come back, we had no idea who to give it to. So after a while, the way the contract was wrote up, it become our property because he didn't pay for the CGC thing yet. And they turn around and sold it to guess who? Me. So this book right here, the owner, and I said, how'd you know that? And he told me the freaking serial number on it. But anyway, the owner of this book right here shot himself with a shotgun and then shot his wife with a shotgun. I guess he shot his wife first. It'd be kind of hard to shoot your wife after you've already killed yourself. But anyway, the owner of this book killed him and his wife. And then his book came back to Blank Cards and Comics. And nobody was there to pick it up. And this is not the only, what do you want to call that, death book I got? I got 3 other books by one guy that committed suicide. Because I bought a collection one time of a guy in my small town. And at the time, I didn't know the short box belonged to him. And he committed suicide with these books in his room. I ended up getting rid of all the comic books but 3. I kept a Kiss Blood magazine. I kept An Old House of Secrets, and I kept a Charleston Haunted Ghostly Story. And all three of them books belong to a guy who committed suicide in his bedroom. And now I've got this book also that a guy shot his wife with a shotgun, had a standoff with the cops. The cops were trying to get in to save his wife that wasn't dead yet, the way I understand the story. She was dying in the kitchen floor, and he would not let the cops in. And he ended up turning the gun on himself and killing himself. And before the cops could get in there, he was dead and his wife was dead. So I have a cursed book. It's creepy. So what can I tell you? What more can I tell you? Is it real? I don't know. I just like the stories. Stories is what's cool about stuff. Stories is what's cool about artifacts. So if all of our comics could talk, imagine the stories you would know. There's so many stories in comic books, so many weird people, so many rock stars, so much shit that could have happened in these comic books, and we'll never know. If you got a cool story that's about anything, leave it in the comments, man. I love that kind of shit. It just blows my mind. Tell me where your craziest book came from. Tell me who owned one of your books. Tell me who blah, 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 blah owned that book. I need to know these things. But I guess that's all my creepy story. Mystic 28. I wish it was a better book, but Mystic 28. I don't know. I wish it would have been a cool other pre-code horror book, but this was pretty cool. Too many things go together. Too many people tell me it's cursed. The guy knew where I bought the comic book at. He worked there, knew the serial number from CGC. Too many things make sense. Damn, yo. Just like that, we're under 7 minutes. I got these damn glasses on and can't see nothing. Looking like Boo Boo the Fool. But anyway, until the next time, read your comics.